Married at First Sight Season 18's couple swap may have created two new couples who are better than the pairs the experts came up with originally. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Married at First Sight Season 18's couple swap, which was spurred on by the cheating scandal of the season, may prove to be more successful than the actual experts, which has left me wondering where they went wrong. Throughout Married at First Sight Season 18, the show's experts have struggled at every turn after putting the couples together. Though they seemed like they were going to feature some well-matched pairs, the experts ultimately put together 5 couples who were mismatched to different degrees. While some, like Camille and Thomas, have done okay, others like those involved in the scandal have suffered. As Married at First Sight Season 18's cast has moved through the experiment, there have been some troubling signs that the cheating scandal would impact everyone. With the 2 participants who have been cheating, David Trimble and Madison Myers, finally coming forward and sharing what's been happening behind the scenes, the news is finally out. David's MAFS wife Michelle Tomlin, whose suspicions have made her seem like the villain, and Madison's MFS husband Alan Slovic aren't happy about the scandal. They could benefit from the drama. I'm sensing David and Madison aren't the only couple to come out of the scandal. NFS Season 18's couple Saw could create 2 new couples. Although there's already been some screen time dedicated to Madison and David's connection, the majority of the information viewers have seen about the new MAFS pair has been through them talking about it to their partners. David and Madison seemed to be friendly throughout the season, and opened up about how they'd been going on gym dates throughout the experiment. While they were clear that nothing had become romantic right away, they'd found solace in one another, but their matchup wasn't necessarily the right move. After seeing David and Madison, however, I'm certain another couple could come from the fallout. David's MFS wife Michelle, who's been villainized all season long for the way she's been treating him, has had her suspicions about David throughout the experiment. As she's been looking for someone independent and self-motivated, it's possible Madison's MAFS spouse Alan could be good for her. While David and Madison share an empathy with one another, Michelle and Alan both seem like dedicated, hardworking people who want to find love. It's possible that though they may not have been an original MAFS match, they could work out in the long run. Both could be spared from having a difficult experience. David and Madison have similar outlooks on life. As David and Madison have both moved through their marriages on Married at First Sight Season 18, it's been clear that they aren't the right match for their partners. Both are more optimistic than the people they were matched up with, and while Michelle is David's physical type, Alan isn't Madison's type at all. Married at First Sight Season 18's David and Madison appear to have very similar outlooks on life, going into things with positivity rather than looking at things from a more realistic point of view. While they're not the most mature pair, they could complement each other. Alan and Michelle seem like they'd complement each other. Although we haven't had the chance to see Michelle and Alan interact on screen frequently, it appears that the pair have some interesting similarities that could make for a great matchup. Alan, who's a bit more self-sufficient than David, could be a great match for Michelle in her independence. Michelle has been most concerned with the way David lives his life, struggling in the fact that he lives with his parents, and Alan is a lot further along in his own independent life than that. Alan also seems to value genuine input on his decisions, which Michelle could give. How did the MAFS experts get their matches so wrong? Although the Married at First Sight experts have been struggling for seasons to make matches who get through the experiment and make it to the other side, MFS Season 18 has been worse than some of the rest. Though some of Married at First Sight Season 18's pairs, like Imamabat and Aikchio Jor, have been tough to resolve the issues between, others seem to be hinting toward their red flags throughout the season. As the experts watched David and Michelle and Madison and Alan in their sessions, it must have been clear that the pairs simply weren't interested in one another. While the Married at First Sight experts have to be dedicated to the show in a way that pushes them to allow a bit more red flag behavior than if they were in session with actual clients, it's been clear from early on that these pairs were off. I'm not sure how the experts went so wrong in matching the couples as they are, rather than seeing the merits of making matches between Madison and David or Michelle and Alan initially. Despite looking to have a higher success rate, the experts are ensuring that Married at First Sight has drama over everything.